Hey guys, Zack here, and welcome to the Dark Pictures anthology, The Devil in Me. So, if you guys don't know, I've played a couple of them on the channel, so you should know how this works by this point. But in case you're new here and you haven't, The Devil in Me is the latest in a series of anthology horror games, all based on all set in the Dark Pictures universe. Essentially what the stories are is that you've got that guy in the background there, Pip Torrance, the curator of stories. He has a series of books that he's going to read to us, that he reads to us at the start during the course of each game. And essentially they're horror games, and he tasks us with filling in certain parts of the game, parts of the book with our choices, and we play through the stories to kind of complete the story for him. That's essentially the thing. And The Devil in Me is just the latest of those. Essentially the plot of these is that what happens is all these games are only really connected because of the curator. Otherwise, they are completely unconnected, no relation to each other whatsoever. They all take about 5 hours total to complete. Unless of course you want to go out of your way to complete all the endings, in which case it takes significantly longer than that. The Devil in Me is a series, but in any case, The Devil in Me is the latest game in the series where you are trapped in a hotel with a serial killer, and that's essentially all I know about it. That's a pretty interesting premise. But in any case, The Devil in Me is a game. Is essentially about all of the have the same idea. You got 5 characters. They need to survive till the end of the game, and if that doesn't happen, just means you did a pretty crap job of playing the game. So and they've updated the game a lot. They've updated all the other games a lot to kind of fix things that were problems, but also upgrading them. So now you know which games came first and which games came last, and all those. And ideally you would play them in order, but you don't have to. That's the kind of thing. This is not really a sequel to the last one, but it is a continuation of the stories that are in this. It's not you don't have to play the last few to understand the story of this, but it would be helpful to see where the series has come from. Because so you don't need to play House of Ashes, Little Hope, Man of Medan, but they're all good games and you should. But in any case, we're gonna get into The Devil in Me, so let's just get into it. I'm gonna go with 5. 5 seems like a good number to be on. Because that's the bright. Oh, that's way too dark. Oh, that is way too dark. I cannot see a goddamn thing. Okay. I'm gonna need to fix that. Hold on a second. That's not good. That's not gonna be visible at all on camera. Hold on a second. Settings. Let's just fix that a little bit. 30 is plenty. I don't want it being too dark. Okay. Yes, I want to save my current settings. Okay, now we're good. Alright, I had to fiddle around with the brightness a little bit, but, yeah, that was way too dark. I could not see a goddamn thing, and I doubt any of you. But also, I should mention this again, what's cool about this one is that you can actually play it with other people. I probably should recruit other people to play with me at some point. I have all 4 of them at this point. I really should get, like, a group of friends. We can just sit it down and play it in, like, and play it with a friend. What is even his movie night shared story? Play a story online with a friend. I could get somebody to play with me. I should. Pass the controller, play the story together. But that's a local co-op thing. Yeah, that's a cool thing about this series though, is that alright, continue is locked because I can't do anything with that. Scene selection, I have not played scene selection yet. Although they added, I forgot they added scene selections to this. All right, I'm learning a lot of things about this game. This game is a lot of things. I like it. I mean, I've seen people who don't like it. They've very publicly shared their experiences on Twitter. I've seen that. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it because I just like a cheesy horror game. That's fine. That's all it is. It's a cheesy horror game. Let's get into the story now. Challenging. Ooh! Death is inevitable. Your skills will be tested. Survival is expected. Challenging, because I've played a couple of these at this point. But actually, no. Forgiving. Because I haven't played one in a while. They take like... Well, maybe not a year, but they probably take about 3 years to develop. But they come out a year. They've come out every year since I've done these. So, you know, it's been a year since I played it. So I'm going to go with Forgiving. In any case, new slot. And we're going to go in. Now that I've actually done all the setup for that. I'm happy to be playing this again. For they have sown the wind, and they shall reap the whirlwind. Hosea 8 7 or something like that. I rejoice as a consequence. Alright, I'm having fun. Some decisions save lives. Others lead to death. That poor rat. That poor rat. Choose wisely.
Jeff, can you imagine it?
I'm attempting to.
I bet you can see for 100 miles at the top. We should make that our first priority.
Right.
Whatever pleases you the most.
Oh, in 1993.
You mean you are not weary of me after an entire day of marriage?
I will never be weary of you.
I shall hold you to that, my dear. I think we've arrived.
At the World Fair Hotel? Now I'm curious.
Isn't this grand?
What's gonna happen to these two?
Very nice. Let's check in.
Are we the only ones here?
I'm sure that was a mad dash first thing this morning to get to the fair.
Try again?
Ding dong. Is anybody here? Ring-a-ling. Where the hell is everybody? Oh.
Well, this does not bode well for the level of service we're in store for.
All right.
Everyone must be busy elsewhere.
That's no way to run a business.
Slow service. That means they're making sure everything is perfect.
That's my Marie. Always finding that silver lining.
Hmm.
My sincere apologies for both startling you and for making you wait. My attention was needed elsewhere. I promise from here on out it will be nothing but silver linings.
All right.
Welcome to the World's Fair Hotel.
I'm getting a weird vibe from this guy specifically.
Sign in here. First time in Chicago? I'm going to hazard a guess and assume you're here to take in the exposition.
The fair, yes, but that's not all. Today is a very special day for us.
Oh, a honeymoon. How very, very lovely.
Perhaps my wife, Mrs. Whitman, would like to sign. Yes, today's the beginning of our honeymoon.
Congratulations. In that case, an upgrade is in order. A honeymoon suite it is.
Oh, well, Are the rates that much higher?
Think nothing of it. The same rates as your regular room. The upgrade is on us. You're our first honeymooners.
How kind. Thank you, Mr.
Holmes. Henry Howard Holmes.
You have a lovely hotel, Mr. Holmes.
Well, thank you very much. I designed and built most of it myself.
You're an architect then?
Architect, designer, builder, doctor, artist. I'm a man of many interests.
Impressive.
Please have a look around. We have sundries and gifts at the pharmacy counter. I'll take your luggage up to your room and ensure that everything is in order. Just make a note if you decide to purchase anything, and we will add it to your bill.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. We appreciate it.
The pleasure is all mine.
Alright. I get a weird vibe from this guy. Is he the serial killer? He's probably the serial killer. Alright.
Now, what did I forget to bring?
Alright. What did I do? What did I just do? I know I updated my bearing. What did I do? I want to see my bearing, please.
Pardon me, miss.
Careful you. My husband gets awfully cross with men who act fresh.
He sounds like a ripe fellow. How's the marriage going?
Lovely. Thanks for asking.
Well, let's just head up. I'm sure the room is ready.
See anything good over there at the jewelry counter? Anything fancy?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Uh-oh.
Wonder what's in here.
This is
I'm
private.
starting
Don't
to
go in
think
there.
I've gone and married a thrill seeker. Ferris wheels, forbidden rooms. Are we looking for excitement?
Perhaps.
Nothing but an unfinished room. See what happens when you chase a thrill?
If this is you trying to get out of the Ferris wheel.
I know you won't be denied.
Wait. What's that?
Don't go in there.
Don't move.
Oh no, it's within one of these. Keep calm.
That was a thrill.
You won't think it's thrilling if we're sleeping on the street after getting kicked out of here. Let's go.
All right. All right. It's almost as if he knew.
Welcome, newlyweds, to the honeymoon suite.
Thank you kindly, Mr. Holmes.
do enjoy your stay. If you'll excuse me, I have work to return to.
All right.
I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
He seems like a nice man.
Goodness, this place is fit for a king.
Also, reflections in mirrors. They never do those in games.
Kiss this.
That is not very wifely of you.
Hey!
Ah! Bullseye!
You asked for it.
All right.
Should I be frightened?
If you're smart.
Bonk.
Mercy, mercy. Okay, you win.
And
Oh, I did enough to do a special feature.
Only my pride. How about a peace offering?
This feels like some sort of treacherous plot.
Not at all. I have a gift for you. Close your eyes and face the mirror.
Aren't you clever and romantic? If I get a pillow to the face, I will sock you right in the kisser. Is there a problem?
No. Open your
Very
eyes.
updated.
Oh, Jeff, it's lovely. I love it.
Good. Victory is mine. I'll let you have that bath now.
Uh-oh. Hidden camera. There's no bath in the hotel room? That's unusual.
It's jammed shut.
Maybe if we put a little weight into it?
Mash the button!
Open sesame!
Okay.
Thank you. Why don't you have a shave while I take a quick bath? Then we can reconvene.
I know that word. It's French for something illicit.
Shush. Shave.
I think I forgot to pack my razor and kit.
I'm sure the pharmacy downstairs has them.
Don't be too long in that bath.
Don't you worry.
Oh, I'm in control of Jeff now. Find a shaving kit. Okay. Alright, well now we have control to look at the things in the hotel, so let's see if we can find something important. See if we can find like a poster or something. Because usually we have premonitions. We gotta find a premonition of some sort. And I don't know where those are. I don't even know what the premonitions look like in this one. But I'm sure we'll find them. Oh, we can go back in here again.
Better not.
Okay, so better not go in there again. Because last time we barely got away with by the skin of our teeth. Oh, boy. I'm assuming Mr. Holmes won't be very forgiving. He seems like a strange individual. I don't know. He might be the serial killer. We haven't met the serial killer yet. He might be the serial killer.
I could have sworn this was the way we came up.
What? Okay, so it's establishing that something is different. Okay. Alright, I understand now. Bubble bath! Not that that's gonna help. This is gonna get really weird really fast, I can tell. It's gonna get dangerous.
Is that you, darling? Jeff? Oh, are we playing another game?
This is why this is probably a bad idea, not going to investigate.
Back already? You know, this tub is awfully big. I think there might be room for another body. Oh. That's nice. Ow. You don't know your own strength. Easy, dear. Jeff, that hurts.
Hello, my dear. Quiet now. We don't want to disturb the other guests.
Let go of me! Let go!
I really thought you'd have
I knew it.
more fighting in you.
Jeff! Jeff!
I knew he was a serial killer.
There we are. Nice and quiet.
What are you doing? If you've touched Marie,
You're
I'll...
a bit late with that sentiment, good sir. Is there a problem, sir?
Ah. I understand now. The walls can change because he built a mechanism to do that.
Marie!
Jesus.
God, no.
Jesus. Alright, bearing updated. Jeff ran from Holmes leaving Marie. Jeff was killed by the gas room. Alright. Marie was drawn to the bath. Okay, so... Alright, so Mary purchased the rose water. Jeff gave Murray the necklace he purchased from the jewelry counter. Jeff gave me Murray... Okay. Oh, God. Alright, well that's the preparing done, I guess. Oh, poor Jeff. Poor man. He didn't know that that was going to happen.
A place for everything. Everything in its place.
Wow, look at this.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Only the best for you, my dear.
Mother would simply die. It's so
I say,
opulent.
good man, do you work here?
Hello. Welcome to the World's Fair Hotel.
Jesus. Achievement unlocked! Murder Castle! Complete the prologue. It's time for the... I love the intro to the game, to this game. Oh! Always fun. Oh, that's not gonna be fun for that guy. Unfortunately. I love this song. Also, the little fucking stare when it says, "Well, I am death." He's implied to be death. I'll be perfectly honest. He is death. They do not settle away from that. He's supposed to be death. Oh, I love this. I love this music. Love this game. Love this series. Also, slightly edited version of A Conversation with Death, I should note. Because I've listened to the full song, it's slightly different. Because there's a huge guitar riff in the middle of the song. That is just not here in the game version. Also, the song is called A Conversation with Death if you want to listen to it yourself.
Oh, you're here. Have you been waiting long?
Yeah, maybe about a half hour.
I do enjoy seeing a familiar face. Last time, no one survived. I wonder if you were even trying.
What do you mean no one survived? Oh, because I didn't set up my save... Oh, I understand.
It's so good to have company.
My
For a
save
long
data
time,
is
I
all
was on
messed
my
up
own.
because of my hard drive
Barely
thing.
recall a time
I understand
when I
now.
wasn't here, watching over these tales. And what good are stories without somebody to experience them? This is a story about those who create and the lengths they might go to for their art to be made pure. Art can elicit all sorts of reactions: delight, inspiration, desire, yes, but also doubt, fear, dread. The way you react, the decisions you make, will affect this story. Hidden in the work, you'll find dark pictures. They give glimpses of the possible consequences of your choices. And sometimes it's the smallest choices that can have the biggest repercussions. You're responsible for what happens. You're culpable. I can't interfere. That's very much against the rules. I can only observe what happens and record any significant events. Oh. Ever seen one of these? They're very old. People used to call them obols. They'd put them in the mouth of the recently deceased to pay the ferryman. Look out for them. You'll find them in the strangest places. I'll be happy to exchange any that you find, and I'll certainly make it worth your while.
Told you, he's deaf.
Well, shall we start? Game is afoot. I will be watching.
Yeah, I told you, he's straight up deaf. He literally just said.
Wilder. I've got a master's in criminal psychology. I'm an investigative journalist and hope to make a difference. You may have recently seen my interview on Chicago AM on and yeah, it's really tough when just being honest means everyone thinks you're a bitch. I'm not. Sure, I've got issues to deal with, same as everyone. I'm working on it.
Hey, I'm Mark. I study photography at UCLA. Had a great time. Really want to get back into some serious photography. But yeah, it's a job.
I've done a key grip and lighting test for years. See a problem?
She was in the first one.
You don't often meet someone like that. Man, how do you even start? I'm sick of being on my own.
Sorry, do you start with qualifications or, like personnel info? Because will anyone access this? I'm kind of private, actually.
Yeah, Charlie Lonitz, UK originally. I've been here for 20 years. The last series was so on track. It was a very beautifully conceived and didn't quite hit the mark as I was hoping it would. It's a fucking mess, to be honest with you.
I think we've heard quite enough.
Enough? Oh, I've barely begun, Your Honor. You don't seem to understand. I was born with the devil in me.
Hey!
I could not help the fact that I was a murderer any more than a poet can help the inspiration to sing. Bury me deep, Your Honor. Make sure they fill my pine box with cement. Put me deeper than anyone else. And cover the ground with more cement, 'cause trust me, just being dead ain't enough to stop me from killing again.
On May 7th, 1896, Herman Mudgett, aka Henry H. Holmes, was sent to the gallows. His neck did not snap from the force of hanging. Records indicate he hung, slowly suffocating for over 15 minutes, until finally, the monster was dead. America's first serial killer confessed to 27 murders. But as investigators sifted through the traces he left behind, following his path from city to city, the number grew significantly. Nearly 200 lives.
Jesus Christ.
America's first serial killer, and possibly the worst. He was buried as requested, under concrete. Was he hoping to hide from God's judgment? Or did he truly want to keep the devil from climbing out and killing again?
So, what do you think?
Okay, so he's been dead for years.
To be honest, Charlie, this is a pilot.
Hold that thought. Lonnet Entertainment.
Charles Lonnet, please.
Speaking. Charlie is fine.
My name is Grantham Dumet.
What can I do for you, Mr. Dumet?
Actually, it's what I can do for you. Hear me out.
I'm certainly grateful to you, Mr. Dumet. This all sounds amazing, but I'm waiting to hear what the catch is. No offense.
None taken. I'm in a privileged position. I don't need for much, but my time is at a premium. We need to do this today. I'll send a car for you this afternoon, 4 p.m., Be ready.
This afternoon? We're talking a couple of days shoot. I've told my team they're free this weekend, and frankly, they're a temperamental bunch. Without them, this conversation is dead in the water.
I've told you what I have. Please don't waste my time. Am I sending the car or not?
Yes, of course. We're in.
Okay, so this is our team of 5.
I promise. Let's do it.
All right.
Mr. Dumet send you? Right. Let's load up, guys.
All right, got it.
I'm good.
Sorry.
Are you?
I mean, this is that ring light that makes you all glowy. We leave it behind.
They didn't even check to see if he was the right person.
Adventure.
They just assumed he was.
Anyone?
Road trip.
Huzzah! Woohoo! Hooray!
This is gonna be
All right, well, if Holmes is dead, then who's our villain then?
Do we know where we're going exactly?
You don't like surprises?
You know what this reminds me of?
Don't say it.
Topeka?
Exactly. Me, no money in my pocket, a dead phone, and lost in the middle of goddamn Topeka.
That wasn't my fault.
It was 100% your fault. Because you fly by the seat of your ass. So, come on, Charlie. What do we know about this guy?
He's rich, he's a recluse, he's obsessed with H.H. Holmes. Totally sane, I'm sure.
We're going to a property he inherited from a relative. That's who had the obsession with Holmes. Some of the rooms are full recreations from the murder castle. Dumet has blueprints, documents, artifacts. When I said this would save the show, I was not exaggerating.
And you substantiated all of this.
Just trust me.
I know the murder castle's a real place. So,
Sorry for all the mystery. Before we go any further, I have to ask that we lock up your phones for safekeeping. While this may sound strange that I invite you to film the collection inside my home, I cannot allow any personal devices that
Is
may
this
share
part of the
information
plan?
that
Did
could
we know
affect
about
my
this?
business or lifestyle. There are rules. All footage you wish to use must be authorized by me first. I require privacy and discretion. I must insist.
His place, his rules. Look, what he's offering us is worth it. Could be making us pay, but he isn't. If this is all he asks, then we do it.
Fine. For the show.
I'm telling you, this is going to be great.
You said that in Topeka.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. Are we going to die? So, it's the murder castle. So, are we back in the murder castle, though?
If this dude is so rich, shouldn't he have servants or something? This guy gonna help? No, really. I got it. Thanks, bro. Don't sweat it, jackass.
Okay. So now what?
I'd love to get some footage of the lake and the scope of
Charlie!
Not with all the mist and fog.
There. From on high, we'll get a better look.
That's certainly up there. The visuals will be great, and we can frame up over the mist.
Charlie, you'll hack up a lung before you're halfway up there.
I'm fit as a butcher's dog.
Mark, this is crazy.
We'll be fine. Let's go, Charlie.
Be careful, guys.
Nice knowing you.
Come on.
Ooh, now we're in control. Okay, let's find us some pictures. So we need to. I need to find premonitions. Or I'm not going to know what to do, and I'm going to die. Well, actually, even if I know what to do, I'm still going to die.
This is taking too long.
Oh, I understand. Okay, that's collapsed, so I can't go up there. Well, nothing to do it, but nothing to it but to do it. All right. Well, those stairs don't work. That's why we have to climb up. I was like, but there's stairs right there. No, there's not. They're broken. I can't go up this way. Of course, I'm already interested.
Hey, guys, hurry up!
We're on it.
Oh, I can run. That. What? I don't even know where the things are. What's the problem with this game?
Jesus, that is loud.
It's meant to be heard from miles away.
Well, yeah, I know that in theory, but...
In game theory.
We must be able to work our way around. Come on.
Anything for a shot, right?
Doesn't look too serious.
The warning about everything falling into the ocean.
Warning, cliff erosion.
Not die.
These cliffs are subject to erosion and may collapse with deep water without warning.
It's fine.
Hard disagree.
That's a problem. So there was a bridge here, but not anymore. Well, I don't want to jump down and access a new... Well, I haven't seen anything yet. It seems very linear.
Listen, Mark, I just wanted to say, thanks for backing me up, man.
What? About getting this footage?
No, for the whole trip. You know some of the crew can be challenging to work with. Jamie and Kate would never have agreed to come if you hadn't been on board.
I figured that the episode was such a mess, we needed all the help we could get.
Right. Yeah. I guess we do.
Anything over here? Because this is inaccessible to me. Or not. I can just have gone this way. But I didn't, because I'm an idiot. Okay.
Going.
Okay, I won't lie. I was hoping being here, all remote and away from the world, that maybe I'd have some downtime, some space to decompress.
Downtime? Why would you want to do that?
You know, relax a bit.
I've never seen the attraction.
Alright. So, there... Ooh, thingamabob. Inspect.
Must have been quite a storm.
In memory of the victims of the Great Storm of May 1st, 1907, in which 187 lives were lost, the crew and passengers of the SS Cassiopeia, which crashed into the rocks at the base of the cliffs. Alright. I haven't found any collectibles or anything of the like yet. I'm looking, keeping my eyes peeled for shinies, but, you know, I'm not seeing any shinies. It wants me to jump? Why would you want me to jump? I don't want to break my legs. I'm gonna break my legs if I have to jump over that. Well, I did, successfully. So I guess it's not that big a deal. But still, it's the principle. It's the principle. I don't know what I'm on about, but it's the principle. It's the principle of having to dare jump. What's this? Door? Ooh, story progress! Up, through the broken gate we go. That's a tetanus shot if I ever seen one. Oh, I didn't realize we had a lighter. Oh, I'm never going to be able to see anything in here. But I'm assuming there's something in here. Because, you know, it's dark. I would imagine they would hide something in the dark. Because that's how this game works sometimes.
Hey, when we wrap, I'd like to take a couple weeks off. Go see my family.
I need you in post. I really appreciate that discerning eye of yours, you know.
I got a lot going on at the moment, Charlie.
Oh, right, yeah, of course, sure. Take a couple of weeks. Get your head together.
I appreciate it.
I'll be fine in post on my own.
You should do the same. Take some time out. You got any family you can go and bother?
Oh, well.
No, Mrs. Lonnet, you got hiding in some closet somewhere?
Married to the job.
Married to the job. How's that marriage working out?
Well, from what I hear about real marriages, pretty damn good.
Married to the job.
Alright. Time to crouch. Time to float. Uh-oh. Oh, we're going to fall and break our necks, aren't we? I can already... Oh, that's not that bad. Okay, I guess it's fine. I thought we were going to fall and break our neck, but clearly, it is mostly fine. It's like, yeah, if we go one way or the other, we're just going to land on a low grass pass. Unless we do a tuck and roll while we go down, we're fine. Yeah, Charlie's gonna be okay. Charlie's gonna be fine. I'm sure. Charlie will be alright. Charlie's good. Charlie's gonna be safe and sound. Time to balance. Time to teeter-totter. Oh, I hate balancing sections in video games. I'm not good at them, but I managed to do okay there. So maybe I'm better at them than I thought. Alright. No, because I'm usually falling off shit. I usually am when I balance on things. I will be perfectly honest. I'm not good at them. Alright, almost at the top. I'm sure. Still nothing. Oh, I gotta squeeze too tight. Is this just a tutorial area? Is that what we're doing? Alright, shimmy shimmy. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Christ, what the hell is that?
A mannequin. You know, just hanging out.
Why?
Like some old museum display or something.
Right. That's probably it.
But okay, that's just a cheap jump. That's just cheap. You can't just put a mannequin in front of me and go boo. Alright, that's not how that works. That's not how this works. Alright. Then again, one of my favorite. Then again, FNAF is one of my favorites, and that's pretty much all they do, except for that one time where it was actually something really scary. But you know, that's neither here nor there. It's like. Okay, his feet are kind of phasing through the floor a little bit. I mean, notice that. To be fair. Well, I mean, this game is also not brand new. This game came out, like, earlier this month.
Just looking at the light on the mist.
Because I'm a little behind on some of the games I want to cover, I'll be perfectly honest.
Always the photographer.
I can't exactly turn it off. There's a lot of crossover between the creative stuff and the commercial stuff.
You sure about that? Because crossover with Kate hasn't exactly...
We agreed to let that drop for the weekend.
Just making sure your head's in the game.
what am I looking for? This is the lighthouse.
Locked tight. Come on. There must be another way.
You sure?
No. I'm optimistic.
Fair enough. Well, there are a couple of ways, but what's over here? That's not part of the thing. What's this? This has to have a thing. Because this is just here and it's not connected to anything. This has to have a thing for me. Also, speaking of Supermassive, I need to get back into the quarry again. Oh, it's locked. But I want to go in. Fine. I'm sure the key's around here somewhere. We'll find it. Aha! It is in fact here. Hold on. There's gotta be something in here. Ooh, inspect?
This thing hasn't been manned in ages.
Why's the horn still going?
Because they didn't decommission the fog. It's all automatic now.
Alright. Not sure who that is, but I see things. Alright. Keep it up, team. This should be the final week. Last night's foghorn test was successful. Looks like the automation is all set up and running. We'll do one fall trial today, then we can pack away the kid. A couple of you have reported that homeless guy hanging around again. We're going to be bumping up security, securing the compound and conducting final checks today and tomorrow, just to be on the safe side. Don't want anyone getting injured. Other than that, the work's been great all project. So let's keep up the pace and we'll be out of here by the end of the week. Okay, fascinating. This is a boiler. None of these seem to be lore related, though. Oh, I see. The door's rusted shut. I can't open it if I wanted to. Oh, well. It's important to come in and check everything. Out the window we go. Because that's a good thing for an older man to be doing. Climbing in and out of shit. That's good. I'm not sure what he's doing, but he's coming with. His AI seems to be fixated on something. Hey, bud, there a particular reason you're over here? He might be stuck. Yeah, he's stuck. He's glitching in and out of things. Yeah, he's stuck. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna move on, progress the story, and see if that fixes him. But that needs to be checked. Then again, we're considering these games are very much on top of each other. Hello. What do I have here?
Fish factory to close. Exciting times.
Okay, now he's fixed. He was stuck. Alright, now he's not. Not finding a whole lot of lore. Also, I need to play back through some of the games, because I'm missing collectibles in a lot of them, and I just want to play the stories again. I know some of them you can only find by playing the games perfectly. And then others you gotta play through the Curator's Cut. I should play the Curator's Cut now that I think about it. I own them, and I haven't played them yet. I should play that. Do that for a Let's Play. It might be interesting to see. That might be interesting. Like, if in between downtime for games. I'll think on that. Because I'm not entirely sure if I should do that or not. I want to, but I'm not entirely sure if I should. We'll see. Shimmy, shimmy, crawl on your belly, crawl on your belly, crawl on the belly. Because with the Curator's Cut, I'm curious what's going on in the background of this scene with the other characters. Well, Charlie and I don't know who the other person is. I can check. Oh, Aaron is currently the guy with me, right? No, that's not Aaron. Jamie, that's Mark. Okay, so Charlie and Mark. Okay, I understand now. So Mark. But I am curious about what's happening with Aaron, Jamie, and everybody else. Carl and Charlie and Mark are doing this shit. I'm curious what's going on there, because I know there's different choices depending on what game you're on, in the Curator's Cut. So I'm kind of curious. Break it open, break it open, break it open. There we go. Brute force, breaking and entering, perfect. That's not how. That's going to wind up with something good. Although we do know there's a homeless man wandering around here somewhere, so we should probably keep an eye out for him, because I get the feeling he's going to be a bit confrontational if he finds out we're breaking in. I don't see anything but Burb? What is the Burb guarding?
This looks pretty old.
Well, that's cool.
What's that?
Just some old coin.
Opals can be used to unlock dioramas.
Find a penny. Get up.
But yeah, this is going into what I said earlier about. This is what I was going into about earlier about how. What is it? About how the Curator was going on, about how they're used to quote-unquote pay the ferryman, and that we're supposed to bring them to him.
I really couldn't make this.
Another implication that he's deaf.
That's not true.
I may be driving this car.
What car?
The Lonnet entertainment car. But you're the one who keeps the engine going.
It's not how cars work.
Jesus, you try and give someone a compliment.
Thanks, Charlie.
Oh. Alright, this is new. We weren't able to pull and push things. Use X to grab and hold. Alright, well, I'm not sure how well he's going to be able to pull a dumpster by himself, but, you know. Can I pull this? Okay. That's not how dumpster... Well, it might be empty. I'm being perfectly honest. It might be. It might be empty. I got the feeling I'm going to need to bring this over here, because, you know, that makes sense. Yeah, there's a window over there that I'm going to need to break open. Can I open this? Or is it locked? Alright, gotta go in. Gotta go in and around. Alright, I think we're gonna finish what's in here. I think we're gonna finish this area, and then that's gonna be the end of episode. Because we've already played this game for an hour. Well, maybe not. In terms of playing the game, we haven't really played much of an hour. We maybe played, maybe about 50 minutes, maybe. So we'll keep going for a bit. How do I push? I want to push. Did I get this too close to the wall? Can I no longer push? Oh no, I can pull it out. Okay, never mind. Alright, come over here, dumpster. I'm not sure how we're pushing you, considering, you know, Dumpsters are heavy as shit, but, you know. But, you know, we're gonna...
Just a little breaking and entering.
How are you not in jail?
It must be the homeless man. Or the murderer.
Christ, what the hell is that? Nice to meet you too.
Okay, I can't see, so we're gonna pop open our lighter. And hopefully find some goddamn secrets. Because I have not found a single thing yet, and I'm an hour into the game. Usually I find something by now. Although this is the series finale. Well, not the series finale, but this is the quote-unquote Season 1 finale of Dark Pictures, and there's likely more game. There's gotta be more games, but... Ooh! Oh, they're anatomy charts! Premonition unlocked. Explosion. Oh, there are anatomy charts for this one. Okay, so that's how someone's gonna die. Is that my secrets? I haven't found a secret, but I have found picture. That's my first picture, and that's a white picture. That's a white picture. But also, what was I saying earlier about that? I think my saves are a little messed up. Because, I was talking about this earlier. My saves are a little messed up, I think. Because I've been having trouble with my hard drive for my Xbox for the longest time. I finally fixed it around Christmas time because I got a new one for Christmas. But, they've been messed up. Yeah, my stuff's been messed up, so I'm not surprised that things... No one survived. It thinks no one survived on it and I wasn't trying, but in actuality, I have the footage for that. You can see that I played the game. You guys know I did a thing. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Oh, it's a gap in the door.
Just need some fresh sheets, some nice drapes.
And 6 gallons of sanitizer.
You're right.
Charlie, I'm getting an uneasy feeling about this.
Same.
It's a taxidermy hobby. Relax.
Some hobby.
No, somebody. That's not how that do. Someone strung those up on a bare wall. Normally what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to, but when people do this, they normally put them in frames or something like that. Somebody just straight up murdered animals and pinned them to a wall. That's not good. Someone's in here. Someone else is in here and he's killing things.
What in God's name is this? Ah! It moved.
What?
The thing. It moved.
Someone put animatronics in this bird. Oh, okay. Well, I saw that earlier. I saw that in the trailer too. The serial killer in this game uses animatronic corpses to terrorize people. So, you know, I think this might be our actual guy. This might be the guy might be using this place as a hideout, just a little bit. Jesus Christ. I am.
It's gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay. Look at this. It's perfect.
Come on, get shooting. I want you to pan across the lake until the island comes into shot. Then zoom into that lighthouse. Look, it's all right. Come on, we better get back.
It took you 45 minutes to get over there, though.
That him?
I don't know. We just had the one call.
How did he know what our show was about in the first place?
Actually, I didn't ask.
That's weird.
Let's just play nice, okay?
Hello, Mr. Lonnet.
That's me.
I'm Grantham Dumet. Everyone climb aboard and we'll head out.
This is Mark.
Mark?
Erin, Jamie.
Ladies.
And this is Kate.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Dumet. I'm looking forward to seeing all it is you have to offer. We truly appreciate this.
Lovely to meet you all. What say we get underway?
Again, I really can't thank you enough for this opportunity.
Of course.
Was it your great-uncle you said that...
Let's get to where we're going. I'll explain everything later.
Sure. Of course.
Oh, I'm uneasy. Alright. Second it gives me an opportunity to save and leave, I'm gonna do that.
Let's get up to the hotel. Please, let's stay close. Stick together.
Is it dangerous here?
No, of course not.
You sure? Because you don't seem sure.
It's perfectly safe, but we are a long ways from help if somebody gets hurt, so please, take care.
Looks like things are buttoned up tight around here. God.
This way. Don't worry about your bags. I'll make sure they're brought.
Slow, deep breaths, Charles. Try not to cough up a diseased lung.
I'll be fine.
Just pretend there's a carton of smokes at the top of the hill.
You're right. He takes his security very seriously.
I wonder what he's afraid will get in.
Maybe you should be asking what he's trying not to let out.
Jamie.
Just saying.
You watch too many horror movies. He values his privacy.
Know
that right from the start.
We've known that for about 2 hours.
Just go. Mark, get your camera. I want to grab a quick intro from here. I need some shots leading up to the house. Don't need the whole journey. Kate, talking to camera, then I'll direct you from there, okay?
No photos. No recording of me at all. Is that clear? I'm a very private person.
Don't worry, Mr. Dumet. Discretion is Lonnet Entertainment's motto.
You want the usual intro stuff, Charlie?
Please.
The light is good.
I'm ready to go. Erin?
It sounds clear.
Okay, let's go for a take then.
Is Kate's face ready?
Bitch, I'm always camera ready.
Stop trying to make me like you.
Speed.
And action.
I've just arrived on the private island which claims to have genuine artifacts from H.H. Holmes' Reign of Terror. I'm heading to the house right now.
Perfect, Kate. Now turn to face the house and start to walk.
Okay, that's enough.
And cut.
We really do need to get going.
Anything you say, Mr. Dumas.
This way.
You'll steal some more shots, right?
Obviously.
Guy with shopping cart. That's weird.
Mr. Dumet is being really restrictive.
I noticed.
I want you to get a look around. Without him knowing.
Matt is entitled to his privacy.
He's cagey. I want to know what he's trying to hide.
What do you want to do?
What you did that time with those cops in Glendale.
Seriously?
Oh my, damn it!
What happened?
You okay?
You get your baby ego again?
We should get her up to the hotel.
Oh my God, I can barely move it.
Jamie, stay with her.
Why me?
Because you know first aid. Remember how you patched her up? In Glendale?
Oh, right. Okay.
We'll find some ice and a bandage and come back. You have that at the hotel?
Yes, sure.
Then let's go.
What is going on?
Come on. I'll clue you in later.
You taking acting classes again?
Yeah.
What's Charlie want?
A better lay of the land.
And we're the scouts because?
I'm charming, and you can hotwire your way past security. Come on.
And that's gonna do her. Alright. So, yeah, this is interesting. So, this is the story of our first series of, well, seems like it's following the story of the first serial killer, of course. Obviously, H.H. Holmes. I'm getting the feel, I'm realizing now, he was a real person. Because the murder castle was a real place. That really happened. I'm pretty sure he's well, I'll look that up. I'm pretty sure he's a real person, but, I wouldn't be surprised if he was. I mean, that makes perfect sense, because I know the murder castle's a real place. I didn't know the guy who used it to kill his people. And of course, I don't really want to know, but we're gonna do that anyway. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today's episode, I think. But what a great first episode. I always enjoy these games. I always enjoy playing them, and I always enjoy playing them for you guys specifically. So I hope you guys will enjoy this. And this is the season finale of season 1, and then they're going to get into the next batch of games, and possibly they're going to make another season after that. I don't know. All I know is that Bandai Namco employed them for 8 games, and if it does well enough, we might get more of those. I don't know. We'll see. But we're halfway through, and we're halfway through at this point. We've got 4 more games we got another 4 games after this, and then after that, I have no idea. But I'll be here to play them all. I assure you. Eventually, we will play them all. But in any case, that's gonna do it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter in the description below. And be sure to check out my Patreon info in the description below as well if you want to help fund future projects. It's only a couple bucks a month. It does really help me out. And you guys get access to a bunch of cool perks down by way of saying thanks. So be sure to check those out. Link is down in the description. Also, be sure to check out my Twitch. Link is down in the description as well. I stream Saturdays and Sundays. So please look forward to that. I'm going to be getting back on a normal streaming schedule going into the new year now. So please go check that out. And also, finally, if you want to see more content from me, then be sure to check out the videos linked in the end screen. The top video is the most recent video. It may or may not be this video. Whereas the bottom video is a video recommended to you based on what you've already seen from me. So, in this case, most likely more episodes of the Dark Pictures Anthology, because I've played them all up until this point. I played Man and Medan, and now I'm up through playing this. So please go check all those out. That's probably where it's gonna send you anyway. So just do that. And also again, because I mentioned this in my previous video, go check out my playthrough of High on Life, because I was looking forward to that game, and I want the Let's Play to do well. So please go check that out. But in any case, thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!